going to do a top-down analysis, and we'll be settling on the H1 time frame, H4 time frame, even the 30 minutes. So that depends on how our setups present. So to begin, we start by identifying the chart channel by using our trend lines to draw. So pick up another trend line, we connect it lower. All right, just from here you can see that price is already reacting from this lower trend line. It has respected it twice, and now this is the third hit. All right, so that's already an information we should take note of. So let's drop to the H4 time frame. From the H4 time frame, we do same. You can see for yourself how powerful this trend line is. You can see how price reacts to this trend line, both the upper and the lower trend line. You can see that. So this is going to help us, give us information on when to enter and when to exit. So let's identify our support and resistance zone. Alright, you can see that. You can see how price has reacted here twice. We would have been entering, but it is a minor zone around here. So there's a minor resistance zone around here. See how price is reacting to it. Now this is the point. Should have been entering around here. Alright, when we saw this rejection. So I'm sharing with you strategies that you can be able to grow a small account size. You should know when to enter when you have a small account size, and when to enter when you have a big account size. So if you are trading from the H4 time frame, for instance, you don't mind entering even here, and then your stop loss below, your TP somewhere up there. But with a small account size, entering here in the H4 time frame, it might not favor you, all right, because your stop loss might be larger than what you are supposed to take per trade. That is, your risk per trade might be too high, which is not good for trading. So in this situation, what do? Now we have identified these minor zones around here. So if you have not yet entered here, for instance, because we see that price has reacted here, and there is a possibility that price could head up right up to the next resistance. In order to be in a safe side is to wait for price to move up from here. All right, move, and then it comes and then breaks this zone. You can see from here that price came up after when it got rejected at this trend line. It came up where there was this minor resistance. You can see how price was reacting to this zone. All right, so when it came this time around, it got rejected because this is a minor resistance zone. So it came back the second time, and then it still tested the trend line. Most likely break this zone here. Now if you break this zone, what do? We don't jump in immediately. Wait for price to move up, maybe around this zone. So you can see from there, you can see this is another minor zone around here. So we might be waiting for price to move up, maybe get rejected here, comes back, and then retest the zone. Then we take a buy. We target here. We'll wait to confirm if it has really broken the zone. It might pull up, retrace from here. It might pull up, retrace from this zone around here too as well. Then we'll wait for it to come back and retest the zone. Then we enter. So if you have a small account size, for instance, you wait for price to retrace back here. If it gets to this zone here, you enter. You are going to have a very small stop loss size. All right, you will not require a wide stop loss distance. So when you place it now, you can take some trades. For instance, you might drop down to a smaller time frame, like the 30 minutes time frame, for instance. That is when price has already broken through this zone. So if it comes and then come back and retest, sometimes around here, if it comes to retest, you see a W pattern. It might form a small W pattern in a smaller time frame. So you identify it, and then if it breaks out from this from a W pattern, you can take a couple of trades. That is if you want to risk the account. and with that you can grow the account faster. Then you wait as price move up, you close. As soon as price moves, it reaches a particular point, you close some of them and then you lock your profits. But if you want to grow consecutively, that is, you don't want to read your account, when it retraces, you take a trade and then you place your stop loss, you place your target maybe up here or up somewhere around here. All right, so that is how there are two ways in which you can grow your account. You have seen in this channel a couple of times I've posted how I grew small accounts, even $9 I grew them even up to $100 and all of that. So again, we have to note that this is a bearish channel. This is a bearish channel, as you can see, and bearish channels will most times they will break to the downside. However, we are seeing that price has reacted to the daily trend line, which is a stronger trend line. So that is why we are predicting that price might head up. While you are doing your analysis, always be flexible. All right, in forex everything can happen, so you just need to be flexible. All right, so you can see this is a bearish channel, and if price happens to head up here, this could still be a possible sell. This could be a sell around this zone here because we have multiple confluence. All right, and if it happens that it makes it here and we see good rejection, it will give us a very good sell setup as well. As a forex trader, your role is to be able to identify the possible moves of the market, so you don't just come anywhere and you just see market price moving up, you just jump in, you jump out. No, you have to be able to analyze the market, you know, the possible directions of the market, and with good flexibility you are going to catch one move and that will be enough for you to make the profits. So we have seen the general forecast of the market, and price will likely be moving as we have predicted. When we do our analysis, we just need to sit on our fingers, wait for price to play out the way we expect. But if it doesn't play out the way we expect, there is no problem, we are probably going to cash set up. So the market is not running, we just have to be patient and we are going to be successful in the long run. So that is how it is, guys. Thank you for watching. Please, if you are new to the channel, subscribe, click on the subscribe button, click on the like, click on the notification bell, and then share the video, give me a thumbs up. To then see you in the next video for another analysis.